Hey everyone, my name is Gavin, and today we're going to be asking the important questions. Today we're going to be solving the many problems in society, and today I'm actually only going to be asking one question. And that question is, what makes a person cool? Now you may be thinking, is it the amount of jorts that they own? I own 2 of those, by the way. Is it their epic t-shirts? Could be. Or is it their endearing and genuine personality?
You tell me.
Actually, it's none of those. And you're crazy. You're crazy for thinking that. What were you even thinking when you were thinking that? I know you were thinking that. Whoa. What were you? Okay. What actually makes a person cool, and it's an ability that is challenging in today's
Society.
It's an ability that very little people know or can do, and it's the ability to flip. Sip on that. What? Okay. I've had numerous discussions with my friends about this very topic, and 10 out of 10 times, they say flipping is the coolest thing. So you should trust my friends, because they're my friends, and you don't want to hurt their feelings. So it looks like you're not convinced. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do a little more convincing before I get into what I'm actually thinking about doing for this video. Let's say, perchance, if you will, you're in an argument, okay? And you're losing so bad. You're crying. You're like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do. I'm going to lose. And this other person's going to laugh at me. What you do is you stand there and you're like, I've got this, okay? That's what you say. And then casually, you gotta do it casually though. You do a casual backflip mid-argument. What is the other person gonna do? Do you think they're gonna be like, oh, let's continue this argument? No, they're not. They're gonna be like, whoa, that was sick as heck. Okay, we're done arguing. You win. And that's how it goes 100% of the time. I mean, I wouldn't know that because I don't know how to flip, but I'm pretty sure that's how it'd go. Or let's say, for example, you're on trial, okay? You committed first-degree murder. All right, the judge is like, do you plead guilty? Because there's so much evidence stacking against you that you did commit this murder. And you're like this. Okay, picture you're on the stand. You're like, Your Honor. And then you do a backflip. Dude, all charges gone. All charges gone. Judge is like, okay, court is done. You win. You can leave scot-free. And in both these situations, were you not the coolest person? Let's take a look. Okay, you won an argument, all right? And you got out of jail scot-free.
That's what cool people do.
And folks, I actually have some sad news to report. I will not be doing a flip in this video. Those are scary. Okay, those are too difficult. What the frick? Flipping my whole body around? I can barely stand on 2 feet. Instead, all right, I'm going to be flipping a piece of wood, otherwise known as a skateboard. I'm hoping to accomplish this goal in about 2 weeks. And will it probably be impossible? Yes, it probably will. But will I be delusional about it? Yes, I will. I am a very basic skateboarder. I know how to do an ollie, and I know how to stand on the board pretty good, and I can roll around a little bit. But I'm nowhere near being able to do a kickflip, so this could be very much impossible, but we're going to give it a shot. I think before we start going in directly to my practice for this 2-week journey, if you will, I think I'm gonna have to take a look at the professionals and how they do it, because I honestly don't really know where to start. I've definitely looked at videos in the past on how to do a kickflip, but do I remember much? It's been a while, dude. It's been a while. Give me some slack. And let's check out a video of a professional doing it. This is a video brought to you by Braille Skateboarding, and you should check them out.
Before you start learning how to do this trick, you should be really comfortable just riding your board around. You should also have your ollies down well.
Okay, so looking at that, I think I have both of those kind of down to some degree. My ollie definitely needs a little work, and I think that's what I'm going to put some effort into, practicing more and making sure that I actually am good at doing it. I'm definitely only going to do the kickflip stationary because I'm not going to do that while moving. That's scary. That's moving. I can't do that. But I can do a kickflip stationary. And I also can ride around pretty good. I think that I'm kind of comfortable enough on my board. So that's epic.
The first thing you have to get down is your foot placement. Your front foot is at a 45-degree angle, just down from those bolts, and your back foot is perched on the tail with the ball of your foot ready to pop it. You're going to bend your front knee, lifting the front of the board up, and you're going to put pressure down on your back foot. The second part is sliding that front foot off.
So I think I can do what's been demonstrated so far. I know the foot placement, and I think The hardest part for me is just going to be practicing sliding my foot while I'm in the air, because I think about it like I'm doing an ollie first and then I'm flicking the board, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to hopefully try.
Notice how my knee and how my foot turns as I slide my foot up. This is very important. This is what's going to give you the flip and what's going to turn your board. As soon as it's flipped, you catch it with your back foot right at the back truck and put both feet down.
Okay, that seems simple enough. I bet this will only take like a couple of hours. I don't think it's gonna be a 2-week thing. Am I right, guys? It's gonna be a 2-week thing. I know. I'm just crazy. It's okay. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go to day 1. Yippee! Here we go. This is about to get freaking extreme, and I'm ready to learn a kickflip in one try. This is day 1 of practicing to learn a kickflip. That's what we're doing here, right? Look at how close I am to this camera. I'm on my knees right now. I didn't know how else to set this up. This is what we're doing, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of recording of me practicing. Hopefully you can catch me falling, because I think that'd be really funny. Also, yes, I know I have a biker helmet on, and that's not, I don't know if that's as safe as a freaking skateboarding helmet, but it's something. It's protecting my noggin, and I think that's better than most skateboarders. I don't think many skateboarders even wear a helmet, so I'm kind of awesome like that. Okay. Hi. Little did I know this journey was going to be the most treacherous and dangerous of all. This video has taken me so long to edit. I have sought to pursue whimsy and gnomish activities. Donald Trump, please. Donald Trump, save me. So day 1, the amount of confidence I was feeling going into this is unmeasurable. It's hard to explain. It's hard to talk about what I was feeling in that moment, but all I knew was that I was determined. I was determined to land a kickflip. I was determined to cross that off my bucket list. Little did I know it was going to be the hardest thing I've done in the course of 2 weeks. There I go. The thing is, I have a lot of recording of me just doing a kickflip over and over again. I have a lot of time lapses of me just doing a kickflip over and over and over. And it's really boring. So I'm definitely going to not show some of the recordings from the days, but you can probably see it behind me. You probably see it behind me. It is currently 8:23. I ended skateboarding around 8. And I think I started around like 5:20. So maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes I was skateboarding for. What have I learned today? This is going to be really hard. I think what I learned today was that I can do a pretty solid ollie. My ollie is okay. I don't know if it's going to be enough to be able to do a kickflip. The thing is, I can't even turn the board consistently. I can't get it to flip around consistently. I think my goal for tomorrow will be just to get one foot on top of a flipped board. Or just to flip the board consistently. Probably to flip the board consistently is more likely and something more achievable or more attainable. So tomorrow I'm going to try and flip the board consistently. Today was a good start though. I haven't lost hope yet, although it's dwindling. Leave a like if you think I've got this, because I've got this, I don't know. So it's day 2 of learning how to kickflip. I don't know what the date is, but I'll put it on the screen right now. The time is 9:56. I'm probably going to be doing this for like 30 to 45 minutes because I'm really sore from yesterday, but I want to learn it, so I'm going to be working extra hard. Before I, started skateboarding, I wanted to show off my fit for today because I thought it was sick. I have other stuff that I'm going to put on, but I just wanted to show it off. That's epic. I'm ready to get started. Yippee. Gonna be putting on a new pair of shoes today because, oh frick. See what happened to the other one. It got a little fricked up. Yeah, it's a little fricked now. And I don't want to keep doing that to it because I actually like these shoes a little bit. And I knew they were going to get fricked up, but I realized just now, I'm like, okay, I actually like these shoes and don't want to frick them up. So yeah, we're going to wear Air Force Ones instead. My head has been cut off for the majority of this clip, but that's okay. All right, bye-bye. Wow, wasn't that an awesome fit check? Man, did that guy look good. If I liked that guy, yeah, I should probably mention that I'm recording in my parents' basement, and yeah, that's what's going on in the background. I really don't mention it at all in any of these recordings. I don't actually go to a skate park, and I don't go outside. Now I go outside all the time, and I also have no need for worldly possessions since I live off of the sun's energy, and I sleep outside because I'm a little gnome and I'm a little guy, and yep, oops, someone stole my other pair of clothes. Now I've got a new fit. Yippee! Watch me twirl this would. That's just like me when I'm in the club, straight up jorking it, and by it, let's just say peanuts. I decided I'm going to record what my outtakes of every day from my basement because I don't want to lug my equipment back to my room. That's too much work and I can't be bothered. Okay. So day 2, how am I feeling? I think that today I was able to freaking flip the board a little bit at least. There's a little bit of progress somewhere there. I'm pretty sure there's something. I was feeling better. I think I put in a lot of good effort today. I think that I built up a good sweat and I really tried my best. So thank you. Okay, I know I'm going to have to address it at some point, and I know it's very clear. I got to address the elephant in the room. I got a new necklace. Woohoo! Ah! Slay! I've been making this video for all of summer, and I've gotten to a point where I just want to get the video out there and finish it because I owe it to myself. I've been working on it for so long, and it was so much effort to learn to try and do a kickflip. And I think that, it's something that I really want to do is just put the video out. I only got to day 2 on editing, but I think that it's just been so hard to edit. I think editing is not something that I actually enjoy at all. I think I've decided it. I think after a long time, I finally admitted to myself that I don't think I have a career in editing. I don't think that's something that I want to do at all. I like to do long forms of content and I like to yap a lot. So I don't know, maybe I'll make something new in the future. Maybe I will take the time to edit something if I really have a good idea. But I think I realized that this might be something not for me. And that's okay, So yeah, I didn't end up learning how to kickflip. I had done it for 2 weeks. I'd done 2 to 3 hours every night trying to do a kickflip. It never worked out. And honestly, I don't know, in retrospect, I feel like it wasn't gonna work out. I think a lot of learning is doing it for a long time and coming back to it and continuing to practice over and over and over again and not just trying to rush it in 2 weeks. And I think that's something that I have learned more during the process of this video. But I think that I'm just gonna call the video here, and I'm sorry to end it this way. Maybe I'll step on a skateboard again one day, but I think for now I'm gonna call it because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me anymore. But I hope y'all enjoyed the little editing that I did, and I hope that I come back to do some streaming, or maybe I go back to my podcasts in the future. I love my podcast channel, Lemon Ginger Podcast. I haven't uploaded there in a long time. Maybe we'll come back to it. We'll see. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll figure out something in the future. Bye, y'all. I hope you have a good week, and you freaking see someone who actually lands a kickflip in 2 weeks. Like and subscribe maybe if you want to. All right, bye. Just look at my nails. They're so. Let me get close to the camera. They're so cool. I feel so pretty. Y'all, I landed 1 foot again. I did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I just gotta get the other foot on. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but oh my god, that's such a milestone. Holy moly. I got some sad news. I think we're reaching another low point of the hero's journey, Nothing's happening at the moment. I think I'm just pretty exhausted, and I think it might be best for me to just give up for today. Okay, everyone, it is day 9 of learning how to do a kickflip, and I've successfully run out of jorts to wear. I know I wasn't wearing jorts yesterday, but I checked again today and they didn't reappear. I expected them to be freshly clean, even though I never touched them after I didn't wear them. What am I saying?